In this video, I'll be turning this rundown terrarium into a cherry shrimp breeding aquarium. Okay, so this used to be a lush rainforest paludarium until pretty much everything got eaten or died, and then the duckweed in here took over, and the water drained out. There's wild isopods and stuff in here. So first thing I need to do is get everything out. This is a wild isopod, but now I have exotic ones, so I'll use those in terrariums now. Okay, that's what's left. It's not very pretty, so I have to go wash it out. But while I'm gone, consider subscribing. Ecosystem Simulations is where the art of nature comes home. My dream is to one day have a shop and an online presence that serves as a hands-on destination for every home naturalist. Maybe that's a reptile owner, or an ant keeper, or maybe just someone who likes making indoor ecosystems. I want to offer expertly crafted vivariums and aquariums, along with all the animals, plants, and supplies you need to bring a piece of nature into your life. To make this dream a reality, I need your help. Join me on my mission to inspire and educate, and together we can build a community where a passion for nature can grow. Subscribe and let's get building. Okay, I'm back. There was nothing too out of the ordinary in there. Okay, now we need to start with the hardscape. Okay, here are some lava rocks, and I believe this is sandstone. I'm not going to make this aquarium too interesting because it's just a shrimp breeder, and shrimp don't actually need a lot, so you'll see what I'm saying in a minute. First, I'm going to clean this off. Oh, it's got a crack. Let's hope it's not going to leak out that too bad. Oh, it's got a crack. Let's hope it's not going to leak out that too bad. And first for the hardscape, I'm going to use some of the sand. I'm not going to use a lot because, again, the shrimp do not need a lot to breed. They actually don't need substrate at all. I just would like this to look a little bit nice at least. Okay, here it is. There's a little dot in the center from where the plastic kind of warps up a little bit. I'll probably put a rock or something on there. So yeah, I guess I'll start placing. Okay, that should be fine. They don't need a lot of things, just like I said earlier. Okay, I've got a couple different plants here. I've got some Java fern and some kind of dwarf Sagittaria. And then I forget what this one's called, but it's a top floater plant. I'll put that on at the end. Okay, first I'm going to plant the Java fern. Okay, Java fern is done. Now I'm going to plant the dwarf Sagittaria. The sand is not super deep, so I'm pretty much just putting them under the rocks. And they'll probably start rooting. I don't know exactly when. At the moment, this water is super cold, though, because it's from a hose outside. I will be using a heater on this, but not a pump. I'm going to use this small hose and just siphon the water in. It'll be much more gentle than just pouring it in. So put it over there. Okay, it's going. And I will flatten out the sand again afterwards. Okay, before I do too much more water in there, I'm going to add the heater. This is a 1 gallon cube, I think, and there's not a lot of heaters that are super small. So I'm just going to use a regular heater and just put it most of the way in. Yeah, I'm going to put this in there, hope that the water level rises higher than most of the heating spots, and then fill it up with the rest of the water. Okay, and because it's so big, it does not stand up or suction to it very well, so I'm going to just use some tape on the outside of the tank. Okay, it's in, and I've got some tape on the top. You can't see it right now, but yeah, I'm ready to keep filling it up. First, though, I'm going to add these. I'm now just flattening out the sand again after the water kind of sprayed it all over. Okay, it's about time to add the cherry shrimp. I have 7 adult cherry shrimp here. I think there is 4 females and 3 males. Okay, I've also got a male guppy I'm gonna place in there. If I put a female in there, then there will be a ton of little guppies after that. But I just want a fish in there of some sort, so I just placed him in by himself. This is just to check the temperature. It's at a good temp now. Okay, this is a pretty good little aquarium. I'll probably do an update in the future and see how many shrimp are in there then. Please subscribe. It really, really helps out. Yeah, and don't forget to comment and like the video. Goodbye.